You just achievement unlocked, bro. All right, y'all ready to start this thing up?
Oh man, we in
clap.
here. Right,
All right, here we go, man.
I thought we started.
Nah, we ain't started, man. We just in here talking. All right, we got to start this thing on.
I got a timer right here.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, we are back.
Back at it like a crack at it.
Yeah, man.
Back at it for the first time.
Atmosphere change, man.
Atmosphere change.
Yeah.
Got the dope art on the walls.
Yeah, man.
With the queen with no eyes and the king man looking for no reason. And the dude that look like he's smelling pops.
Smelling pop, bro.
Smelling pops, man. Yo, how was the weekend, gents?
Bro, relaxing, exercising, outdoors time. Beautiful, man. I can't complain.
Yeah,
Good
man.
stuff, man.
What about you, brother?
I can't complain. I'm just not.
Oh, okay. You choosing
man,
not to.
Like, my cousin got married, yo.
Hey, okay.
Congratulations.
Man,
Which cousin?
the one you know, the Delta.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Man,
okay.
Like, first of all, I missed the wedding because I'm down transportation, right?
Right.
And so I'm looking at all the footage or whatever, yo. Why does my cousin got a robot at the recital, yo?
Doing what?
Oh, like serving drinks or something?
Nah, man, listen. It's if you only knew my cousin, see, you don't know my cousin.
Nah, I
Pat.
don't know your
Family's just lavish. Miss America, like she dope. She's dope. My cousin is dope, yo.
Right.
First of all my cousins are dope, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. This is like a whole
That's wild.
lavish for the king's wedding, yo.
Yeah.
The whole family in black, everybody
As
beautiful.
it should be.
And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Nothing surprises me, right?
Right.
Oh, look at my cousin. Oh, my cousin and died. It's her blonde. Nothing that surprised me. It's a robot, yo.
I mean, you got to be more like, is it like R2D2 type of shit,
I'm
or
gonna
like?
send you the video. It's one of them tall. It's a robot. There ain't no other way to explain
What
it.
is the
yo. It's
robot's purpose?
what-
Like,
yeah.
what is it
Say,
there
man,
for?
it's a short video. It's her and him dancing, and there's a robot behind them dancing. Like, and I'm not surprised
That's
dancing
because my
robot.
cousin is dope.
That's wild.
Wow.
Because my cousin is dope.
That's a
why.
conversation to have. Like,
That's
hey,
crazy,
you
crazy.
got away with the robot? The robot
Yeah,
way?
yeah.
Shit, what's next?
Right?
What's next? You guys signing up for a robot wife? Or signing up for a robot maid, that type of stuff. You got what, the Roombas?
That's the replacement plan is robots. Like, hey, man, you start tripping, man, I'll get this robot. Get this robot if you quit talking that mouth.
Into my late work.
Yeah, that's wild.
How was your weekends?
Man, I had an interesting week, man. I lost
Me
my
too.
father this week, bro. Yeah, I lost my
Condolences,
father, man.
man.
He had a long-standing battle with cancer, so
Man, yeah.
we had to
Shout
deal
out
with
to
that.
Pops.
So yeah, man, shout out to Pops, my mom, being a strong family. So been just kind of piece things back together. It's
Yep.
kind of hard, man. This man raised me since I was knee high to a grasshopper. I guess is that how I go? Something like that. Knee high to something. Yeah, so it was kind of hard, dealing with that. But seeing family, seeing family I haven't seen in years, man. And,
Yeah.
and just know how the tragedy has a way of bringing everybody together. So
yeah.
just dealing with that.
Everybody.
Put it in perspective right there. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. So dad and I got a chance to go with my mom, help her out a little bit. So that's what this week has been, man. It's been a lot of that and a lot of real loud kids in my house. You know what I'm saying? So kids home from college and all that stuff. So it's different.
So
Really different.
what I like to do is like
What do you like to do, Conrad?
What do you like to do? He's about to tell us. Bro.
No, listen, man. No, when somebody passes away, I try to remember them by giving random quotes or advice that they gave, right? Or just if ever I feel down, I'll share a funny story or something, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so that being said, what is some random advice Pops gave you?
That's good. That's good stuff.
I don't know, man.
Or some life stuff that he taught you. Maybe he didn't teach you in words, or maybe it was like an example.
Something you saw him doing, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just discipline, man. My pop taught me a lot of this. He was in the military. So, I didn't get, whoopings. I got whoopings. He whooped my ass. Don't get me wrong. But,
So give me 30 Drew Hills right now.
no, on some real shit, for real.
I know.
He would have me do push-ups.
Yeah,
I used to hate fucking push-ups.
I
I used to hate
did
them.
that, man.
Like, get down.
Did that.
So, he literally sit in a chair like this, and here I am on the floor doing push-ups. He just watching TV. You just forget. Ain't no number. Ain't no number. Like when do I stop? Ain't no number.
Ain't no number.
When I get tired.
He literally told me, he's like, you do push up till I get tired, man.
My uncle used to say.
The craziest thing.
He was in the army too. Like when I get tired.
That's wild, bro. So I remember that. I just remember the discipline behind that. So just really thinking about what you're supposed to do. I will say this though too. So I did get the opportunity to get some of like his yard work because I be neglecting the hell out of my yard.
Yeah.
So I used my pop stuff, but I felt like a sense of peace. Like whenever I'm like, okay, this is my moment. My pops gave me this, so here I am taking pride in my yard, like he took pride in this yard.
Yeah,
that type of thing. So I appreciate that. And then like I get why dudes be outside, bro. Like I get it. Like I got a little game for y'all, bro. So like you notice like when your pop go outside and he take immaculate care of his yard. I don't know if that's like that y'all pops did the same thing.
Oh yeah,
bro. That's that alone time, bro.
Oh yeah.
Get away from everybody,
bro. That's it.
Cause nobody want to be out there.
Ain't nobody finna come bother you, my boy.
The one in the bathroom don't work anymore.
No, but ain't nobody coming outside.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So like, I peeped that out. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is like nobody came bother me as long as I was outside, bro. I was good.
Because they don't want to mistake you for trying to come out there and help. Like they don't want you to ask that person, hey, you want to help out? No.
No. You get a chance to just to see things,
Go
fix and
pick
stuff.
up them 2 sticks.
Yeah, that part. And then you see a lot of stuff with your yard. Like, oh shit, this needs to be fixed. You know what I'm saying?
Pat, you know how I know that's true?
What's that?
When we was just out there, there ain't no space.
Oh my god,
the whole yard.
It took longer than the amount of time it take to take your stuff out there.
Absolutely.
They're talking about
for those that don't know, we was moving some stuff out the garage. Yeah. And there was a pile of branches and leaves. And then nephew put it on top of the pile. He was like, "No, you got to make 2 separate piles."
This is what college tuition pay for.
Yeah. He was like, "What do you mean? You put it in a separate pile?"
So sincere.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
So we had to give him visual aid.
Yeah.
See over there at the neighbor's house?
Had to draw this man a diagram.
Two
See,
stacks.
this is here. This is there. We need you to
next to
move.
it. And so he literally said,
Yeah.
"Well, we don't have room.
It's outside, bro.
Outside."
How much room you need?
You got outdoors, bro.
Yeah, you got all outside. What do you mean?
That's hilarious. What do you mean?
It was his first time out there, Pat.
But then again, it's like they explain something that's in their world, and they look at us because we don't get it. It's like the same thing. It's
I got one for you.
But that pisses me off because I feel like kids should be outside more. Bro.
I got one
They
for
should.
you. I got one for you. So at Richardson High School, these kids was building robots for this robot.
More robots.
More robots. Start robot episode.
Yeah.
They was building robots for like this, like in my head it was like the battle bots because it was like on wheels or whatever, right? And the thing was heavy, and they had to move it from one side of the building to the next, right?
Right.
And so you got those little carts with the wheels or whatever, right? Well, that was in use. You couldn't use it, right? I said, well, why don't y'all use the wheelbarrow? It was right next to him, and the kid said, "What's a wheelbarrow?"
Oh no.
And I was like,
What grade is this?
like this 9th through 12th. And I'm like, yo, you just built a robot with wheels that can do stuff and probably shoots lasers. And you don't know what a wheelbarrow is?
Man, that's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
They never had to go pick up dirt from one side of the yard to the other.
And put it to the other side.
No, that's your problem. You call it a wheelbarrow. You should call it a convoy.
Oh, man.
We move this convoy.
Man, need a portal.
Damn.
I need to move this over here. Can you build a portal for me real quick?
Man.
Amazon can get it here the next day.
That part,
Shipping
man.
free.
We
Hey,
in different
man.
words with these kids, bro. It's like, where do you bridge the gap? Like, or how do you, like, you gotta have like a whole forum to like even try to start the discussion of like, okay, this is how we live life. This is what we see discipline as. This is how we see achieving your goals and building character.
Nah, they wilding out, bro.
They crashing out.
They
Wilding out.
don't give a damn about none of that. That's all.
They just want the result.
None of that.
They just want the end result.
Yup.
Man.
Forget that middle stuff.
So, on a whole nother topic, I went down a TikTok, Instagram rabbit hole.
Oh.
And what triggered it was, I guess I was triggered by the man's question. And he wasn't all the way wrong in all of his beliefs. And to make a whole long story short, he talked about how the Hispanics have the Hispanic community, and then the Asians have this whole, they'll have a whole shopping center.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
then he was like, he was just so passionate. What do black people own? What do black people own? We always fighting against each other. We always fighting against each other, right? And so I was like, I was a little bit triggered because I was like, yo, just about everybody I know has their own business. You know what I'm saying? but you know, he wasn't wrong in this whole. Like he went on this whole rant, customer service, all these things. You guys know how it is. Like, like, and I always tell people all the time, you are your business.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
You cannot sit there, even if you argue with your customer. He wasn't wrong about a whole lot of stuff, right?
Right.
And so that just led me down this whole thing. And then like I was just seeing all kinds of stuff like the dude that bought like this whole plot of land and then built up like this big huge house for him and his sisters, right? And they all share the bills and responsibilities, right?
Right.
And then Debo, shout out to Debo. One of Debo's dreams is to buy this big old mega ranch, right?
Yeah, I heard
and then
talk about
have
that.
everybody like a house, like neighboring house on it. I'm like, you know, it's a good idea. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then, at the end of the rabbit hole was this thing coming up in September. What is it called? 40 acres something. It's a 40 acres.
Like 40 acres and a mule or something?
Nah, it's called something. You can Google it. It's in Dallas. 40 acres something. Where they teach you how to buy land and teach you how to farm and live off of all that stuff.
So it's like a conference.
It is a conference. It's like, you know, how to get all that started. And I was like, Mike, that's not a bad idea. Would you do something like that?
Absolutely, man. That is like, that's in my DNA, bro. Like, my wife did our lineage or whatever, and like, I don't know how far back it is, bro, but it's somebody, I can't remember his name. But he was working on like a plant. I don't want to say plantation. He was an indentured servant or something.
Plantation. I seen this episode of Boondocks.
No, like he had like
Freedom, catch freedom.
he didn't own the land. He had to rent it. But he worked the land though, like himself. And it's like he couldn't own it though. So I was like, man, we need to own something because that's been my thing with my family. My mother's side, like we don't own nothing. Like my grandmother lived in rent house to rent house to rent house, never owning anything.
Yeah, and I tell this story all the time about Hennessy. You know what he did for his sons?
I heard a little something. I didn't hear the whole story.
Yeah, because I've told you a few times.
You did? Okay, yeah.
Like Hennessy, all of his sons, like he made all of them start their own business. And the one that I love is Killian Hennessy, who makes cologne. Dope cologne. Yeah. Used to come in a coffee, like a little coffee with a key and everything, like $300 a bottle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite scents, you know what I'm saying? And so look it up. Like this is dope. I'm not gonna Killian cologne. But like one of them make like candles or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like but he made all of them open up their own business. You know what I'm saying? And so like it was like his thing. It was like we're gonna have generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like
I love that. I would say I love the mindset, especially now. Even growing up, we weren't in a phase where everyone was more focused on like generational health and having, you know, the black community create its own, right? You always hear it, but you don't hear it as frequently as you do now. Like it's like the buzzword. Right. But the only thing I would say though is in order for that to be successful, we really do need to check ourselves too. Because a lot of times we'll take money and we'll take that money and the black dollar will go out to white establishments. We'll support, you know, you go to Asian establishments instead of doing and actually funding, you know, people within your own community. And I mean, people that are really starving, really needing that help. And here you go, you give your money to, you know, to someone else. Now, you know, granted, it's hard to get support. It's hard to do those things and start up if you ain't got the capital already to do it. Right. And so you will also have to have a big enough area to where it's like, hey, you know what? Here are 4 or 5 different storefronts. Let's all go united and pick out a storefront, have a different type of business, and then this becomes our square. Right. So, like, if you don't get that like-mindedness, man, then that stuff's not, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen like that. I
think that's what you was talking about with the guy was, like you said, you agree with him, but not totally on what he was saying. I think that is the generality of his rant is the united part. Like, we're not united in that effort. And that's why I feel like with black-owned businesses, we need to do better at being partners with the businesses instead of just the customer is always right, because I think the customer can be an a-hole, like absolutely, straight up, like and when it's a black owned business, it's like you know that there's going to be so much adversity they're facing. Like partner with them, like frequent them, like give them a chance.
We don't really trust.
But it's that dirty. That's the word I'm saying. Like it's that trust part though. Like, you know what I mean? You know how black. Listen, I love my people, bro. Like if I died and came back a different color, I'd be devastated. I gotta stay. I would choose to be black over and over and over again. I just feel like sometimes we carry with us like a not necessarily animosity, but just almost like a distrust of people sometimes, because we've seen how shady people can be. You know what I'm saying? We know that. And then like whenever we sell our products or we do those things, you know, everybody want a discount.
Yeah.
Everybody want a discount, and you feel obligated because you understand the struggle of people, and you have a good heart. But sometimes I think that they take us for granted, and we take ourselves for granted too.
But we know how much stuff is worth it, or how much stuff costs these days. Like you can see, like a Gucci whatever just has that Gucci on it. That makes it more expensive.
Yeah.
But the bag to make it is like $5-10.
Bruh.
So
The shoe thing, bro.
I told you about that too, bro. Like, so when Trump started all those tariffs, you know, a lot of those China businesses were being affected, right?
Absolutely.
And so China just started making TikTok videos. It was like, yo, you want that Gucci? You want that Fendi?
We got you. This is the warehouse we make it from.
Yeah, like this is the bag, and they put their name on it. You can do it too. You know, and so like, man, listen, like I collected, like I went down. That was another rabbit hole I went down. I went down a list, you know, like I like went down a list of where to get all this stuff from, and just it was like, yo,
no, that's super smart. Why would I do that? No.
And see, that's another thing about black-owned business, bro. Like they don't have all the manpower, so it's like if they're charging you X amount of money for their product, there's a reason behind that. It's like they don't have customer service. They don't have all these HR departments and all these, you know, people 24-hour service. They don't have all that. And they probably got overhead too. So they got to deal with, you know, they got employees that are going to be lower than them. They want to make sure they get paid. So it's like if you want to work with somebody, like if somebody you know, somebody in your family, like, man, take time and frequent with them. Like, give them feedback.
Oh, yeah.
Constructive criticism. So we always like saying black-owned business, they just want the hookup. They just want da-da-da-da. Like, work with them.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, give them some time. Like, tell them, hey, this is what you can do better. And if they don't want to listen, then that's a whole nother story.
Man, I did learn that in college, though. Like, when I was first started with any of my businesses, when I was in college, like, one of the brothers I really look up to said, I don't do discounts.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do discounts because it lessens your quality.
Yeah.
And then he gave the reference he gave me that has stuck with me was the PlayStation, right? Mm-hmm. You'll never see PlayStation on sale at a discounted price because they're their own manufacturer, right? When you see a PlayStation on sale, they add more products to it. Like, here's this PlayStation, it's still $399, but now you get an extra controller. Now you get a game. It's on sale. You know what I'm saying? And they can do the games because PlayStation has this thing where, like, they'll put a game out, right? And they'll have a number. And when it hits this number, and before this certain time limit, let's say, hey, we want to hit X amount of millions or billions by 1 or 2 years, right? Or 6 months or whatever it is, right? After that, the game switches to greatest hits. And that $70 game is now $20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so
we made our money.
We made our money.
Yeah.
So now, like, all this leftovers, like all the rest of it is just gonna be $20. So now Christmas is coming up.
Get this greatest hit game too. Right.
Get your PlayStation.
Or here's advertisement for the next installment. You like this game? Here's part 2 coming out here. Pay your $60, $70 again.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah, that's business. But we need to be able to do that in the black community. That's the issue.
And we got to give each other time, man. Like, it takes time to grow. So, and people got to be on board, man. The stick-to-itiveness. I heard a preacher say that. Yeah, you got no stick-to-it.
You got no stick-to-it.
Like a stamp. You don't take a stamp off in the middle of delivery. You got to stay on the whole time. You get to your destination. It's like,
game, bro.
There you go.
That's a big game.
Hey, man, how's your book coming?
Man, okay, so I got September.
Okay. What happened in September?
September, I can send it out for publishing.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done mostly with writing. I got about it's at 88%.
And so, Fred, Carlos Harlow, he does his own books. He does like self-publishing.
Oh yeah. You know, I've been a guest on this show like twice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He does the watercast, the different tarot and not tarot, but the different.
You saying
tarot? You know what I'm saying? No, not tarot cards, man. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Damn Aquarius and this, that, the other. Zodiac. There we go.
Zodiac.
Yeah, he has a Zodiac. He has a Zodiac-based podcast. Yeah.
For your free reader and call him out.
Yeah, I think it's the Water Bear podcast, if I'm right.
Man, that's dope. That's dope.
He's my resource. I lean on, man. So he's leading me in the right way. He told me just when you're ready, push the button. I said, I bet. Now, but I will say this too, though. I feel like people don't read no more. And it makes me upset to a degree because I want my story heard, but I think the best way of doing that, because we're so vigilant in this digital age of robots and everything else, it'd probably be best to script it. And so that's the battle that I'm having right now. Is trying to figure out how to take that storyline, script it, put it in a way that it's people can see it from a vantage point that they aren't used to.
You know that's not a bad idea, bro. You know what? You know what's been catching me is these Instagram ads, bro. It'll be like literally be like, you know, a little short video, but it's a book. It'll be like they'll tell like a little part of a story, and then people are acting it out. And you want the rest of the story? You just download this book. Click here to purchase.
There we go.
That's smart. And I'm like,
that's smart.
That is genius. Yeah, because every time I'm like, oh, that's a good story. Oh, I want to know more.
So you tried doing Audible, or think about doing like an Audible version or auto or?
Yeah, I've done that. Speechify, you know, they do that whole, you know, that type of thing. I had Snoop Dogg reading my book.
I was just about to ask, who would you have reading your
nephew.
book? Who would you have reading your book?
It's some cold shiggity shit, cause no. So I don't know if I ask somebody to read my book. Oh man, I want Morgan Freeman to read my shit.
Morgan Freeman?
Oh no. Either Morgan could respect that, or Samuel L. Jackson. If I get Samuel L. Jackson to read my book. That'd be amazing.
That'd be dope.
That would be amazing.
Man. Just count how many times he gonna cuss.
Oh, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Count how many
There's no
times
quote.
he gonna cuss.
There's no cap on that. We good. You can cuss all you want on that.
Because I read those David Goggins books, and he set it up like it's a podcast within the Audible book. So in between chapters or different key verses, it'll be him and another guy talking
one-on-one like a
and
like
they're
a
having
therapy.
so they're having a conversation about giving more context to what just happened. So
Man.
I said that's dope too.
That is dope.
So off air, man, I can show you some of the things that we do for our books to script. I can show you how to do it. It's nothing. It's nothing. Well, you already got Celtics downloaded anyway, so you use it. So you're already one step forward. So I can show you how to do that, brother. That ain't nothing.
Yeah, we got to do it, man.
That
We
ain't
got to get to
nothing.
it.
So y'all ready for a random topic?
Oh, here we go.
Man, listen.
About toe jam?
Like, no. I got two very random topics that are just like, when I read, like, sometimes I read the title and I'll be like, what? So, y'all ready for this one?
All right, what you got, brother?
This is the title of the article. British airline flight attendant goes missing on super jumbo jet A380. That's the first part. They're like, first of all, how you go missing on a jumbo jet? How you go missing? Like where?
So,
like during the flight?
During the flight, she's missing and everybody's looking for her, right? And so this is the rest of the title. Found naked and dancing in bathroom on a bender.
On a bender?
Like that's British for she
like,
was on it. She was
drugs.
Drunk. Yeah, on drugs or yeah. That's
my God.
All right, let me ask
say on a bender.
So here's how the
Yeah. See?
all right, question one. How you lost on an airplane,
On an airplane.
if there's only really two places that your
You
ass
can
can
go
go?
north
Or you can go south. You can go in,
Wow.
or you can go out,
Wow.
Well, you can't go out on a plane.
which also sounds sexual. But giggity.
Giggity.
But that's it. Like the kitchen, I think there's a kitchen, but that's normally open, right?
Yeah, it's got the curtain.
Yeah, the curtain.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And it's usually a little
She
funny
playing
looking
peekaboo.
dude standing there.
Right.
But I don't know
So
why.
she was in the bathroom on the counter.
Here's all the
She was-
questions.
No.
Just
she
naked?
was just dancing naked in the bathroom.
So why is this news?
Why is that news?
Why is that
That's
news?
interesting.
Exactly.
What?
Exactly. That's why I was like,
that
what?
Who
news?
was the person? Like who found it? Was like a
What's
famous
that news?
person? Like,
Okay.
did
No,
like
they were
Katy
all
Perry
looking
find
for
her or
her.
something? Like
They was looking for her.
Niggas get naked.
Statham find?
Niggas get naked every day, B. Like I don't make sense
So
to me.
I think it's safe to say she lost her job.
Wow.
So if you're looking for a job, I know the market's real hard right now. British
she-
Airlines is looking for one
She
place.
about to get an
It could be
OnlyFans,
you.
boy.
You know
'Cause
what?
there wasn't no keeping
That's
it real
usually
goes
how it
wrong or
starts.
nothing.
That is the origin story.
That's the origin story?
That's usually how it happens.
What's
Meet
that?
Sally. Can't
He
keep her
said
clothes
she gonna
on
have
on the airline.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be her tag, man. They should have like a picture of her, like just in some random bathroom naked dancing. That'll
Yeah,
be the
now
whole.
with little flight attendant, little shirt on halfway up. Cheeks out.
That's it.
Yo,
She's
Cheeks
on
out.
the way.
The only way to fly, looking
The
at.
only way to fly is with me.
man.
What's her name?
I have no idea.
Oh, they
I
tell
mean, I
her
can
name?
click it, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, you about to get all kind of spam, boy.
Yeah, I don't care.
My name
no,
is-
I read the article. I just don't remember.
My name is
Okay.
Heather. Heather.
Fly
with me.
Had to put some clothes on. You nasty.
Fly with me.
You nasty.
And my OnlyFans.
Say, like for real, like
44,
like,
45
what's
a
that?
month.
What's that? The hot tool girl? You know what I'm saying? So Pat, I know you know what I'm talking about.
Hot tune.
Oh no.
Two of them.
Oh, hot tune. I know
Yeah. I was like, I know you heard that story, Pat.
I know. Yeah.
Like, your Instagram ain't that sanctified.
No, it ain't.
I think
I'm just saying, like, that's how, you go viral and, like, she monetized that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She monetized that, like,
You're a
real
freaky ass girl, man.
selling hats and all kinds of stuff.
That's the name of the game. That's why these kids don't listen to us, because it's like something like that they can monetize so quick.
Yeah.
It's like, I ain't gonna do that work you talking about doing.
Dude, I ain't supposed to do that. I'm going to college.
Develop my character.
What?
What? Some boobies.
It's $100,000.
Character development.
You want me to? I'm done with school. I went for 12 years. I'm not doing it anymore, Dad.
Hell no. When I could just turn the camera on.
Turn the
You
camera
get bucky
on.
naked.
Man, ooh, God.
Turn
no.
the camera on.
Turn this camera on real quick and get monetized. Facebook just slid me 125.
God, no.
You get 125 a day.
I mean, how do you argue with
Hey,
that?
stop selling OnlyFans.
Hey man, it ain't bad.
I know, right?
I thought about it myself.
Hey, bro,
You thought about it yourself?
Thought about it myself, dog.
You was going to do OnlyFans.
I was gonna do
Let me
OnlyFans.
find out your titty nipples is on live, yo.
No, just my feet.
Just your
His feet and kneecaps.
It's some people out there who freaky like that. They like feet.
Dog, that OnlyFans is so big, bro. It's a spot down in Austin, bro. They took Only and put it in front of their business, so it's like Only.
Cause they sell fans.
It's everywhere. Yeah,
Whoa,
it's
I
time
see
out.
it everywhere.
Do they sell just like fans? Like fans?
No.
Cause
That is hilarious.
that's fucking genius.
That is
That
hilarious.
shit. Don't. I'm doing that
I
shit.
forget what the business is.
I'm about to buy a
It
bunch of
does say
fans selling
OnlyFans,
bitches.
but it has the same lettering of Only and then something else. So it could be like Only Wrenches. It's
Only
something-
bitches, only eggs.
Yeah, it's just
Only
just the
eggs
fact
is
that they have
crazy.
the same
Only eggs.
lettering of
It's
it.
the only
Trying to,
podcast, bro.
mess with your mind like, oh, that's the OnlyFans type.
That's not what I was looking for. That's not what I subscribed to.
Yeah. I'm pulling up at Six Flags with a
Only
bunch of
true.
personal fans, and I'm selling
That's
bitches.
hilarious, bro.
Oh my gosh. Man, listen, are y'all ready for another random?
I'm not ready for nothing.
It's like, man, this one though, I was.
Wait, is this your only
I just
question?
wanted to know why. Okay, I mean, first of all, I appreciate it. I'm not even mad at it, but I am mad at it. Trump went on this whole pardon thing, right?
Oh yeah.
This is the title of the article. Gangsta Disciples founder Larry Hoover was granted sentence commutation by Trump. I ate that word all the way.
You did. You ate down, bro.
Butcher that one. He comes with something.
Biz Marquis the shit out that word, didn't he? God dang.
That's another one. I was like, well, but why? Like, it was like 100 years ago.
Well, no, Kanye went to him. Like, remember, like 4 years ago, or the last time he was president, Kanye went to him and tried to get Larry Hoover out. Man, Larry Hoover been wronged, bro. He's been wronged. You listen to the Ghetto Boys album back in '97? They had Larry Hoover on there on the phone.
Yeah.
And Jay Prince talking to him about being incarcerated, and they were selling T-shirts through the CDs.
So what did they get him in for? Rico or what?
They caught him in for like a gun charge or something like that. I think it was a Rico or whatever, but I had to look it up.
Like organized crime
correct
type
me.
situation or whatever.
But they were trying to get on something bigger, but they got him on something smaller. So they like,
But he been in an unreasonable amount of time for that.
ridiculous amount of time, bro.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous.
And you know what's crazy about that? So I know that they released him only for him to go back to jail.
So he's back now?
Bro, he's back in jail.
For what?
Bro, he got pardoned. Yeah, that's true. Trump pardoned him.
Oh, state. It was
Yeah, state,
federal,
bro.
And then it's a state charge. It's
Yeah, so he's
that's
back
what-
in.
Really?
You can't
Dead
do the override the state charge. I guess that's what that is.
Something like
What?
that. As soon as he got
I
released,
thought federal was overstate.
It's different. See, it's the United
See,
States.
this is why I'm
We gotta
not.
go back to school. With this.
hey, it's like, hey man, you're free. Kinda.
On a federal level, for the federal charges,
Yeah.
for the state charges, they can charge you, do whatever they got to do to keep you in there.
Man, what's that brother's name that was at Garland High School, and then he started working for the city and everything. He was on Fox News.
Billy Lawrence.
Billy Lawrence. Billy
Yeah.
Lawrence, tune in, man. Answer these questions for us.
Yeah, please, man.
With some legal help, man.
That's crazy,
Billy
man.
Lawrence, man. That dude was cool.
That's insane to me. That's like somebody giving you something, but it's not really what you want.
Listen.
You want $1 million.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. However,
But you said,
I said you could have won $1 million. No, it's all kind of stipulations, man. I don't know what it is, but it's lame as shit. I think that's kind of weird.
They don't like a black man having that kind of power, bro. That's all that is. Yeah. He had power, bro. He had people following him. He had that's the word, bro. Organized. We say we can't get organized, but when we do get organized, something is there to immediately take us down and stop it. Like these Negroes are getting organized. No. Not on our watch.
And so, that was always my theory of what really happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? He built the whole organization. It was like, hey, no, we can't have that.
It can't be us, bro. It can't be us. Why can't it be us?
You know why?
It's all because Jesus was black.
Man, I ain't gonna argue.
That's it.
So, all right. So, listen. Dang, I think it's called The Chosen. You ever heard of that show? I want to say it's called The Chosen, but I could be wrong.
It's not an R&B group?
No. This is a show.
Like 4 girls?
This is a show.
Girl, you know I choose you.
No.
You're chosen.
It's a series about Jesus.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know you're talking about. I haven't seen it, but I know you're talking about.
So, I was, they had a little clip of or whatever, right? And the clips are always catchy. You want to watch it, right? And I'm like, and so you see this dude, in this little back in the day garb, flipping tables, slapping people. Why was that Jesus, yo?
Slapping people?
Bro, I would pay for that. That's amazing.
Man, it's a show. I want to say it's called The Chosen, right? And then somebody broke it down. Now you got to read the Bible. Jesus was for real. And I was like,
ain't no way, bro.
No, bro.
Y'all not finna hoodify Jesus, bro.
Listen, bro.
He was with criminals.
Is it like a black cast or still white folks?
No, of course
it's always gonna be white.
Listen,
that's annoying to me, bro. I'm tired of that.
Yeah.
What
we are.
You think they really gonna have a dude that look like Jesus and his hair is wool?
They should.
You think they really gonna have a Jesus and his skin is brown?
What's his name?
Cast me.
Jamin Hansu Black. Like it should be a. How you say his name? I'm butchering. I'm messing it up.
Yeah, him.
Jamin Hansu.
Who's that?
The black dude.
Demonji.
Black dude.
The black dude.
One.
He was in what's that?
Blood Diamond.
Beauty Shop with Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Remember the dude that fixed her beauty shop?
Yeah, it was in Blood Diamond too.
Blood Diamonds?
Yeah.
Blood Diamonds.
That was a good ass impersonation.
I'm no disrespect to the guy.
Blue Diamond. Bro, you know Dr. Mahatsu, bro.
help his face.
Yeah, dark skin. Look like Bohemian Woodbine. He's the closest dude to like Bohemian Woodbine, bro.
Yeah.
So I done seen a million movies. But
oh my God, bro.
Queen Latifah?
Barely from 40 years ago. Yeah,
40 years ago. Okay.
You old.
What was the new one he was in? I don't know. Okay, you remember Janet Jackson videos? He was in a Janet Jackson video, smiling. Like they had him extra dark though, but his
dark.
Yeah, they pitched that dark up dark.
That anytime, any place video.
No.
It was, he black in the hole now.
They was in a desert or something, and he's just smiling. How can I do without you? And he's the only dude.
And they had to know everybody wearing all white.
Yeah.
And the contrast, he was dark.
Word?
Yeah.
Dang, you still don't know who this dude is.
It don't even matter, yo.
But
Jamin Hansu is I'm saying his name wrong.
So first of all,
I'm so sorry.
If I couldn't even begin to spell that.
Oh shit.
It's like a DJ-IOM.
I feel like we need to have a spelling bee on this show.
I'm so sorry, my brother.
Spelling bee on this show.
So sorry, my brother. I'm messing your name up.
Say his name?
Jamin Hansu.
Google said, who the hell is that?
Jamin Hansu.
He about to pull up a Korean dude.
Pull up beauty salon, Queen Latifah.
Jamin Hansu.
What the
beauty shop?
Beauty salon. Is it beauty salon or beauty shop?
Domino's from beauty shop.
Domino's.
That man said,
here we go.
Google diamond house shoes.
Oh, okay, that dude. So man, dang, I can't even think of the movie now, man. He's like this warrior. They got a whole bunch of people together. You know what? Let me find some.
Yeah, he's a dope actor, bro. He had an interview talking about how he don't make no money. He made barely enough to live. Seriously.
That's crazy.
Because the way they cast
the casting is different now, man. It's
Guardians
different.
of the Galaxy. He's a dude that said,
yes.
Who?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. No, he's not broke. He got Marvel money. Quit playing.
Well, no, I mean,
he had one scene in Marvel, yo.
That's enough.
Literally one scene. The dude was like, He was like, I am Lord, whatever.
Oh, you go, who? Yeah. Oh, damn, and then he died. Yeah. I remember that.
That ain't no Marvel.
That's literally the first one.
Let him play Jesus, man. Y'all quit playing with this white Jesus stuff.
He played the Grand Wizard in Shazam.
Oh my gosh! Did you say Shazam? Are we talking about the real Shazam or the one they try to make up?
Damn.
Of the DC Comics, yo. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the one they try to get say Sinbad did.
Oh,
they try to say Sinbad did a movie with Shazam. But it's like Shaquille O'Neal did the movie with Shazam.
It was Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
But they trying to say Sinbad did one.
Man, they tried to do Sinbad in type.
Rebel Moon. That's the name of the show I was trying to think of. It's on Netflix.
So not The Chosen.
No. You know what? Let me Google that too. What is the name of this show? Is it called
with the
Chosen?
Jesus throwing
throwing hands on people?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not too far.
It's called The Chosen. Matter of fact, y'all can watch the clip later. It's 2 minutes long. Jesus going there just wrecking, flipping tables and all that. Yo, like I was like, and then somebody told me, yeah, that's in the Bible. Like the scene, and she told me the whole thing. Like. What he was mad about, who he was yelling at, and all this.
Well,
and
it was
like,
in the temple, like turning into a marketplace. It's supposed to be a house of worship.
You know the story.
I do, man. But he was slapping people. That's the part I'm thrown off.
Yeah,
man, for dramatic.
Laying,
I know that the Hollywood.
Laying holy hands on people in here.
And that's the first thing I thought.
The hell going on in here?
That's the first thing I.
The hell going on in here?
Toby Louie made that song. Try Jesus.
Be healed.
Don't try
be healed, brother.
Because I lay hands. I was like, "Whoa, Jesus did lay hands." Hold on,
laying hands. Like, that's gonna change the whole scope of the Bible for me. I have to go back and reread that.
Start reading the Bible now. Hey, I heard Jesus throwing hands, cuz.
Hey,
I heard Jesus about that life, cuz.
He was hanging with the criminals. He was hanging in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? He was
going on in here.
Some unsavory characters. The disciples weren't very what's the word?
This would be a house of worship. Jesus walk in and see it. Oh, he
this
said
is my father's house. You gonna do this in my daddy's house? You gonna do this in my daddy's house?
Oh, this what we doing?
That nigga had dinner there for that. You mother suckers.
Okay. You greedy
all right.
What about disciples?
That one finger.
Oh. All right.
Oh man,
you're insulting it, and I'm allowing it.
You spit in my face, and I allow it, but not this. Like, oops.
Oh man, that would be a dope casting.
Let Denzel play Jesus.
I would rather have seen that than the other one that they put out. It kind of pissed me off.
Bro,
I didn't like which one.
You know what though?
The Book of Clarence was. I didn't like it.
Oh,
you didn't like
Jay-Z joint?
I watched it, bro, but listen.
I didn't like it.
I watched it, and I watched it for what it was. I didn't go in.
I didn't like it. I'm a Lakeith Stanfield. I'm a fan.
Like I got you.
Dead ass.
But like,
I forgot all about that movie.
But I watched it. It was funny, and that's what it was supposed to be.
I didn't like it.
And so, like, I didn't, because there was a whole lot of Jesus people mad about that movie.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. You gotta take that stuff with a grain of salt because we are not. Like, we are in the world where Satan runs this world. Like, God let Satan off the leash for however long God gonna do it. So Satan gonna do what he do.
Bro, you heard what David Banner said recently about the devil?
I don't listen to him all the time, but sometimes
he said, "You're like, bro. I think the scope of the whole thing. He said, bro, there is no such thing as the devil. He said it's you. It says you doing all these stuff and you can't take accountability, so you throw it on the devil. Oh, the devil ain't no. It's you.
It's you."
It's you. It says
truth in that.
He said like it's your bad habits. You can't get your stuff together, so it's easier for you to throw that on an entity or some type of thing that you can't see, because you can't take responsibility for your own actions.
I understand the logic.
I like
because at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own actions regardless of circumstance. So I get it. You know
we don't want to turn this into a Bible study, because I can go to the Bible and debunk that instantly.
Get him, Pat.
I had to mess with my phone. My phone's got the timer on it.
Get him.
I mean, do what you do, but I don't think it was about debunking. I think it was about what he was, like the point of what he's saying. Stop blaming your bad habits on the entity, the devil.
Right.
Stop blaming it. Like, I get it.
That's that's a good thing, but we're still dealing with forces that we can't see that are at work, is what I'm saying. So even though you're still having to make the decision of doing the wrong thing or the right thing, there's still forces like floating around. It's like, nah, nigga, do that bad thing. like just like what the dude on down Sesame Street, like, hey,
you want to buy 8?
$8?
Yo, that's classic. Yo, you didn't see the video yet.
I never seen that, dog.
Man, listen, y'all, I probably put it up like so. It was this dude. He literally came up like as close as I am to you right now. He was like
on Sesame Street. The Muppets.
It's on Sesame Street. He was like, "Hey,
oh, this is a real episode.
This is a real episode." He was like, hey.
"Man, that her smuggling 8s."
He was like,
kids,
come in, Psst, come in." And he was like, "Want to buy 8?"
Oh no, man!
It's like the number 8. It's actually the number 8.
Number 8.
Yeah, but like
how it ended though. How it ended. So he went through this whole thing. He was like, "Yo, like if you can't remember, like just ask yourself, how many legs does an octopus have?" And Ernie goes, 8. Like, and whatever he asked the question, his answer was 8. And as soon as he said 8, he was like,
had to get quiet about it.
Man, come on. Like, you know,
saying that
like,
out loud?
That's crazy.
And so Ernie was
Who wrote that though?
Hey, man.
Who wrote that?
So Ernie was like, man, listen. No, so the dude was like, so you want to buy 8? And Ernie was like, no, man, I ain't got no money. Because this dude just came by and he was selling 9s. So I bought all of them. And then Ernie pulled out all these 9s.
Yeah.
And the dude took off. He was like, yo.
I need that clip. Someone's gonna remix that clip.
He said it to you.
I sent it to you.
Somebody's about to remix that clip, and it's gonna be totally taken out of context. My man out here selling 9s.
Yeah.
Yo, you trying to get this 8?
Trying to get this
8 ball? That's about somebody about to flip that crazy.
What was that show? Dang. Oh God, the black dude, the black karate dude.
Digimon Hansu?
Oh, Bruce Leroy.
No, Negro.
Oh, Jim Kelly.
No, Negro.
Goddamn. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Who said Kareem
Yeah. Kung Fu Jones.
No,
Oh, Michael J. White.
yes, Michael
Oh damn!
J.
You
White.
should kept going. You should going wrong. You should kept doing, bro. You should kept doing. You should kept naming them. You got name all of them, bro.
I can't think of nobody else.
Kung Fu
like
Jones,
Who
bro.
else black?
But Martin, is that Martin?
Black Samurai.
Who's the black dude on I'ma Get You Sucker? The black Kung Fu dude. Oh, no. Was that I'ma Get You Sucker?
That's Jim Kelly, huh?
That was Jim Kelly,
Jim
right?
Kelly played that? No, Jim Kelly didn't play it. Jim Kelly played it.
No, it was just
Keenan Ivory Wayans, nigga.
but there was another black dude. It was like he was a kung fu dude, like in the clip.
Oh, no, that was a pimp. That was what was it? The pimp?
No, that was
Not Huggy.
Antonio Fargas.
Yeah. Not
But
him.
it was actual kung fu dude, bro.
Okay.
Like he got shot by the police, but he was still going. Like
Oh yeah, I remember
what's
that.
his name?
Oh yeah.
Joe or something.
Say, man.
Kung Fu Joe.
I feel like he used to play on Police Academy, bro. That's how old I am. That's crazy.
Probably.
I just dated myself big time with that.
And I'ma Get You Sucker.
Yeah. You know, hey, on the cool, I have that in my garage right now.
I just watched it. I watched a whole bunch of black 70s exploitation films. I've been watching a lot of Foxy Brown stuff.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of Pam Grier stuff. Like
Like Dolomite.
Dolomite stuff.
Way down in the jungle,
Billy D. Williams stuff. Just cause like, yeah.
Kung Fu Joe.
Kung Fu Joe.
That was
yeah.
the name.
Kung Fu Joe.
Yeah.
That's the name.
No, but who I was talking about was Black Dynamite, the
Yeah.
animated
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
When they had Kermit the Frog all gangster or whatever.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's my shit, man. I watched that the other day. It brought me back to when Michael Jackson was whooping the hell out. He beating the hell out of Joe Jackson.
Man, yeah.
That was funny as hell.
What was that on?
Black
Boy,
Dynamite.
Black Dynamite.
Oh, I didn't see the
Black Dynamite.
animated series. I hadn't
He
seen that.
beat the shit out of Cream Corn on that
good.
thing.
God, no.
Whoop Cream Corn
was
ass.
terrified
He
of
was
him.
terrified. I had that man
Terrified of him.
terror alert, boy. It was funny
Cream
as hell.
corn. That's funny.
Cream corn. was
Cream
hilarious.
Corn. He said, if you ever talk over Michael Jackson again, I'll kill you.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
And so I got another question for you. As a educated professor, did you hear that story about this girl who was suing Northeastern College? She wants her money back because she found out her professor was using OpenAI's ChatGPT
To do it.
To grade the papers?
To do it.
to teach.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're telling the kids that they can't do it.
Oh.
You have a strong policy against AI, but you're using it to create
teach.
lessons and teach and ask the questions.
So yeah.
They
So I
can't
guess
use it
it's
to answer the question.
Do as I say and not as I do.
No, that's how I feel
that
about
the
that, though. I feel like, okay, so, how can I explain this? I feel like a hammer. I'm about to get philosophical as shit right now. Yeah, I feel like if you got a hammer, right? It depends on how you use that hammer. Mm-hmm. That hammer can be a tool.
It's not the size of your hammer.
It's size, dog. It's size.
It's how you use it.
Size do matter, but let me tell you, it does matter. Nasty ass. But I'm saying, like, you can use it as a tool or you can use it as a weapon. So if you have something, because if you think about it, the educational structure of things, kids are to come to school to learn, right?
Right.
Teachers are to find resources in order to do something. It's no different from me going outside and finding some fucking grass and teaching a lesson with grass. I just happen to teach a lesson with something that's digital. And if it's a tool and I use it the right way, then why not? Kids have a problem using things incorrectly. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem.
As a teacher, can't you teach me to use it correctly? And what's the difference between me as a student using that same electronic tool to answer your question?
Touche, because the shortcut for everything is, hey, ChatGPT, give me this. Hey, write me an essay. Instead of, hey, how can I improve the structure of my essay? How can I change the word choice to sound more professional? How can I adjust my thesis statement to where it's more clear and concise? How can I, create a formula? How can I write script? What is wrong with my script into where it's not animating something properly? You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
So that's
very good.
That's it. We have too many shortcut ass kids. It's a microwave ass society, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, they want it now. Oh, here it is.
They can get it now,
bro. Why I gotta write stuff for here?
Yeah.
Here it is. This is what you want done. So something that would generally take about 45 minutes to an hour, kids can get in 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
That's why you're really mad.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's why you're really mad.
Yeah.
But that exploits the school system.
It does.
Exploits the school as to being just something that they want you to regurgitate things and not really get the full understanding and actually think critically about things.
But people have the danger and all that though. If I can literally sit in a classroom for 8 hours versus sitting in a room finding out or being asked a question, ChatGPT give me the answer, I'll study that, I'm good.
Yeah.
What do you need a teacher for?
Robots. Again, we're at robots.
You need a teacher for, right? So like that.
A3473. Who's your teacher? A3946.
Exactly.
Oh, he's a great robot. He's the new one, right? Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, it's good for regurgitating stuff, but like nobody, like God forbid, all this shit is shut down. God forbid shit go shut down.
Which just might happen.
Let's do some
anarchy.
let's go to war. Let's go to some like some real COVID shit. Remember COVID when you had to learn how to do shit yourself. People ain't never like. I had some people who learned how to ride a fucking bike, bro. During COVID, because they never done it before, so they had to figure some shit out.
Bro,
right?
That's coming up with them games, them board games, games.
Man, find ways to be able to communicate without going outside. Remember that? We had to create. Remember that's how Versus was born.
Yeah.
Right. Some great ideas came out of that stuff. That was some ingenuity, dog. That was like human ingenuity. A computer can't do that.
Right.
You can program a computer to do those things, but it's gonna be off brand as hell. So that's the thing. I think that within this society, going back to that whole question, I feel like if you use it the right way, if a teacher knows how to use those things, like I would use it. Right now there's a cell phone ban. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but kids cannot use cell phones in class.
Really?
Effective August 1st.
Wow.
Cell phones are banned. You can use it for emergency, but you cannot have them out in public.
So you gotta check them into the teacher in each class or something?
Some districts are already doing that with the Yonder pouches.
Boy, yeah.
Wow.
Some will charge $15 for you. It's $15 to get them back.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean to get it back?
If they compensate if you turn your stuff in, then it's $15 to get it back.
So, like, man, listen. When I was in the classroom, like one of the dopest things that our principal did was
boxes.
Huh?
You had them lock boxes?
No. So if I take your phone, right, it's my option to give it back to you the first time, right? If I take your phone the second time, I turn it into the office. You, as a student, got to go to the office and get it, right? If I take your phone the third time, I turn it into the office, but you got to pay to get it back. And that money goes to your department to do whatever you want to do.
It went to their class. It's the same way, but like Skyline does it. It's the biggest fundraiser they got.
Yeah. Exactly. It turned into a fundraiser.
Now you turn it into $15.
Because here's one of the problems, right? You come to my class, first period, you can't have your phone out, right?
Right.
You go to Swan's class, second period, you can't have your phone out. But then they go to your class.
You say, oh, that's fine.
Yeah, third period, you know what I'm saying? Or no, I'm sorry, I'm doing it wrong. You come to my class, and I let you have your phone out, right?
Then mine, you can't.
And then, no, wait. You go to his class, you can't have the phone out. But then he goes to your class, third period, and you say, put your phone up. Ain't nobody told me nothing. You the only one, you tripping. Right. It gets rid of that teacher.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's across the board.
Hey, man, I'm so cool. You can use your phone.
Right.
Hey, we're cool, right? I'm cool.
It eliminates that whole thing.
Yeah, and so now I'm the bad guy for doing my job. Say, man, you can't have your phone out. You can't cheat. You can't ask ChatGPT the questions or the stuff I'm trying to teach you.
Yeah, you know what? And that's the other thing too, man. 'Cause I just had a whole argument with this lady online. She was like, "Well, how are you gonna ban cell phones if you adults use them yourself?" I'm like, "What? First of all, that's my job. Like it's two different things, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is their obligation to come and learn. My job is to come and teach, right? So if I'm the admin, I'm also the supervisor in my room, right? Yeah, it'd be people who don't know. You at home. Right. You don't know this shit. You have no idea. You just at home talking. Well, y'all shouldn't be able to do it. Do I come to your job? They'll tell you not to strip.
That's not what we're talking about. Right. Tell you not to strip. Tell you not to strip.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. That was a sexy joke. Yeah. But anyway, no, man, I got pissed off at that. Like, bro, you can't do that. So, and 9 times out of 10, if we are gonna be on the phone, if you're an educator, right, then that is gonna be literally to get notifications that probably there's a in-school threat, or you might get a message that says, "Hey, there's a fire drill coming up," or "Hey, there's an emergency situation. Which y'all know this kid?" Or
we got muffins in the teachers' line,
bro. Or and that's the most important one, bro. Is that there's muffins or crumble cookie?
We got muffins.
Yeah,
made muffins.
Yeah, make sure you make it to the parliament room. So I mean, that's it. That's not going to be. There's no reason for us to be on our cell phone either.
So that means the parents gonna be blowing up the the main office if they need to get a hold of their student.
Or they could.
Well, first of all, why are you trying to get a hold of your student? Because like it'd be the dumbest things, bro. Because like,
well, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be dumb stuff.
My mom just texted me and said, "Can I call her? Can I go in the hallway and call her?" And I'm cool. Go in the hallway and call her.
Right.
Mom wants to know where I put her sweater.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Nah, I'd be slick. If you slick about it. Nah, if you smart. This is the thing though. Like kids, listen. I feel like y'all be so smart to like do other stuff. Yeah, bro, that's it.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, can I go to the restroom? Now you got your time to do what you need to do. Figure that out. You ain't got to ask me. You ain't got to broadcast. You got to advertise. I feel like they just want to hear it. Hey, can I go outside and check it? Yeah, that's fine. See that, guys? We good. We can still use our phone.
Oh, yeah. Still use that phone.
You know what I'm saying? It's a game, bro.
The pouch got rid of that. Like, as soon as you walk in the building, your phone has to be in the yonder pouch.
Oh, like you going to a concert? Like the Kevin Hart concert shit? Mm-hmm. I feel like that's a whole problem.
Yeah, well,
you can't get them bags.
Initially, that's what I thought at first. You know what I'm saying? But it ended up working. And so, like, man, listen, that Kevin Hart thing, that's not even a joke. Went to the Kevin Hart. We all flowed in. Put your phone in the yonder pouch. Not a problem, right? Leaving the Kevin Hart concert, you need to unlock the yonder pouch. One dude, whose phone is that?
That's me.
One dude sitting there trying to unlock all these phones. The line is crazy. People pushing, shoving. Swan got so mad, somebody put rocks in his hand.
That's a whole other story.
That's not even a joke.
Put rocks in his hand.
Man, listen.
She was like, bro.
You know how much time we got, Pat?
Oh, we can keep going, bro. Like, put rocks in his hand.
Okay, man. So first, okay, man. Listen, I'm gonna say what it is. This is what it is. I'm gonna say I'm grown. This is my house here. I say what the hell I want to say. So first of all, let's talk about how this happened. Man. So first of all, it was a young lady that I was entertaining.
Oh, you were with this person.
I was like long distance dating.
Oh yeah.
This girl, man, and so she wasn't from here. She was from like Chicago area, right?
Yeah. And
so we'd been talking or whatever, and she was asking like if I had plans and all that good stuff. Like, are you gonna come to Chicago? I'm not coming to Chicago. Like, no, I'm good. Right now, I'm just really trying to, focus on me. It was a hard summer. I had already had a breakup with somebody.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? This is what it is. And so 2 or 3 weeks later, we all the guys get together and we talk about going to the Dave Chappelle thing. Like, bro, Dave Chappelle is here? Like, bro, I have never seen Dave Chappelle. Like, that's one of my bucket list things. Let me go see Dave Chappelle.
Right.
All right, bet. So all the fellas who do it, we all check. And then I think that I talked to her about it, but it didn't register while she was asking me about it. I thought it was just something we were talking about.
Right.
So Conrad hits me the morning of the Dave Chappelle thing.
So it's Dave Chappelle, not Kevin Hart. You kept saying Kevin Hart.
No, yeah, it is. So but he mentioned rocks. So I think he switched the story out. He switched two stories together because we seen Kevin Hart too.
Because it was the same ending. Like we were leaving, and we had to do the Yonder Pouch thing, and there was a bunch of pushing.
Okay. So,
I just threw that in there.
But in this instance, he like, hey man, there's a film producer that wants to holler at us. Like, come see you. Are you gonna be free in the morning? Mm-hmm. I said, yeah, I can be free. He's like, yeah, bro, look nice. I'm like, that was weird, but okay, cool. I look nice all the time. That's what you talking about. Yeah. So we get there. He's like, I'm there sitting waiting at Kyoto or whatever, and then I get this phone call. Hey man, I'm on the way. I'm not quite there. This bridge is a lot of traffic. I said, it's all good. It's cool. So I'm sitting here, and then next thing you know, the door swing open, bro. Like one of them old ass like Casablanca ass scenes. It's weird. So yeah, that's exactly what that shit looked like, bro. Because I couldn't see. It's just a girl came through, long hair, a little bright skinned girl or whatever, and I'm just like, she just stood there in the door like she was waiting for me exactly because it's 11 o'clock. Ain't nobody there, bro. It's just me at the bar. It's just me. So did you walk toward me? I'm like.
But he can't see because it's a silhouette because of the light behind
right. Until she gets up on me, and it's like the girl that I'm dating.
It's Chicago.
So wait, was this not supposed to happen?
No, it wasn't supposed to happen. So you want to know what happened? She reached out to this guy, right? She reaches out to him, supposedly to find and surprise me. I'm like, where are you gonna stay at?
Okay.
Oh, wait, here's the other thing. She did not look like she looked online.
Oh no,
the filter fish.
It was a catfish.
It was the
bruh. It was a live action catfish.
It was a filter fish.
Oh no!
She did not look like she supposed to.
Fish. First, I mean, she was still pretty though. She was still pretty.
What did she alter? Was it the face or the body?
Both.
The face body. The body.
It's a body.
The body.
Yeah, but needless to say, she did. That wasn't her. I don't know who that was. That was not her.
Girl, that ain't you.
That is not. Who is you?
Girl, that ain't you.
That wasn't her. So like, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. They're like, she's like, where you gonna stay? I'm like, I guess you gonna stay with me at the roof. So my kids were here and everything. I'm like, damn, they had to. It was bad. So anyway, here's the other part though. We ended up going because she paid for tickets. She found out where we were sitting. Everything on the road. Everything. Bought everybody drinks. It was nice, very cool, whatever. But we on the way there, it's like what I found out is that she's like Wiccan.
Oh no. Oh no.
She's
so
Wiccan.
She put spells on you and stuff?
She's walking around with rocks and shit.
Oh no.
She was swinging these rocks or whatever. She's like, calm down. This will help you calm down. Like,
and literally
we're trying to find a parking spot. And here's the other part of it. Here's the other part of it. So it's supposed to be a guy's thing.
Yeah.
It's a guy's thing.
Well, that's my fault. I missed that.
I pulled up with this girl.
Because I was bringing.
You brought a girl too?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Messed me all. I'm like, what?
That was the plan from the beginning because I missed the part that it was guys only. So as soon as I found out, hey, we're going to see Dave Chappelle.
Right.
Said, who's your girl? You want to come? She was like, hell yeah.
So it made it look like we orchestrated this stuff. This guy here.
Y'all ain't cahoots.
Man, this guy set me up so crazy. So we get there over there. I'm trying to find a parking spot. So she was putting rocks like, here, these will help calm you down. I'm like, ma'am. Me and Conrad, we looking at each other like,
what the hell just happened?
If you don't put these damn pebbles away, quit playing with me. The hell wrong with you, man?
No, man, it was the way she did it though. It was the way she did it. She was it's like, here, this will calm you down.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
She gave me a whole man massage.
Yeah,
she did.
She was cool.
She pulled them out of where's she pulling from? She got a bag of rocks just in her pocket.
Man, listen, bro. I don't know. To this day,
I didn't catch where they came from.
She put like this with the eights. Like
it
rocks.
It's great. Listen, there was so much more that happened after that. Like, I feel like that's a whole.
We ain't even gotta go into it.
That's a whole. It was just
thing.
It was just odd.
It was. How do you say? Outside of your element.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't our element at all.
Oh, it wasn't,
that's
bro.
What she was into, and that's just what it is. You know, she cool. Shout out to her. She cool.
That's hilarious.
But that's just one of those things. It was just one of those things.
Weird, bro.
Take these rocks,
bro.
She should work for the FBI when she found you like that,
bro. Yeah. Okay, that's the creepy thing. Like she did a whole reconnaissance type situation. Like she reached out to. I didn't know that they even talked.
So how did
she found him because of my friend pages.
She hit me up on Instagram. Sent me a message. And you know what's crazy? Is I rarely check my messages.
Yeah.
And I just so happened to check that day. And she was like, yo, this is me, blah, blah, blah. I'm such and such. I want to come down and surprise.
How do you take that? Because you don't know her. Did he tell you about her beforehand?
Let me tell you how I met her. I'm literally laying in the hospital dying.
Oh, this is the dying part again.
Yeah, and he come in all, yeah, baby, I'm at the hospital.
These are lies.
Negro.
These are lies.
Negro.
I got a phone. He was dying though. He was dying.
Bruce Girl's my witness. I'm in the hospital.
I was going outside. No, Keith, don't hide her. I like, fuck it. Here, man. Here, bro. This is who I'm talking to. Filter and all, right? So I'm showing this filter girl. I was like, okay, bro.
And so after that,
wow,
she sends a friend request to everybody.
Yeah.
Immediate, which is a flag.
Right.
Well, you know all my friends?
Right. That's
way
too soon.
No, she introduced. Like she was at the cookout in the hospital.
That's
I'm
way
sitting there
too
with my
soon.
hospital trying to cover myself up with my gown.
No, he wasn't. He was trying to do it. He was on his OnlyFans shit at the hospital.
Way below.
Don't lie, bro.
I ain't even fixed my hair, man.
I did fix my hair. It's crazy.
Oh, your hospital OnlyFans game. Like,
Yeah.
On the road, man.
There ain't nobody doing this. I'm about to bust this road wide open.
Check my bedpan, girl.
Oh, Pat, was that time to tell us we out of time?
Oh man.
Oh, it was already time, and we were just chatting.
Oh, he was just chatting? Hey, man, it is what it is. Hey, man, I ain't trying to break this, but it flipped around the other way.
Oh,
and
it's
I
all
ain't trying
good.
to force it to go
That's how it
back.
operates.
All right, hey, I'm going to leave it like that.
You can flip it and then turn it and rub it down. Oh, no.
What the hell, dog?
Smack it up,
All
flip
right,
it.
man, so I guess we wrapping that up. We wrapping that up on some rocks.
Man, what's the ending? We got to end it, right? We got to end it
Oh,
with
you
some...
know what? We going to do that? Hey,
final
say, man,
thoughts.
so go ahead, man. Final thoughts.
Some Jerry
fellas.
Springer final
Final
thoughts.
thoughts?
Final thoughts.
Hey man, like, how you starting up here? You got?
The final thought. What were we talking about? Robots. Hey, man. Look, robots are great. I was talking to this guy yesterday about this kind of stuff, like AI stuff. It's all good, yo. Just don't let it use you. Like, you use it and use it for good.
There we go, bro.
Don't let it use you. Don't be evil with it. That's really all it is. Because you think about the invention of the telephone. I'm pretty sure it was pushed back with that. You had some guy like, I don't need nobody knowing nothing.
Nope, I need face to face.
He's talking right there. He's right there. He got called. Same thing, bro. Like, just do good.
Yeah, right. On
good.
some Sarah Connor shit. Like, don't let it take over, dog.
Right.
Because somebody predicted that we get out of here by 2037, bro. So they're going to start talking to each other and stuff. And then after that, it's going to be a wrap.
iRobot, bro. Will's tried to tell you, man, like, hey, you should have saved the girl. Like, they don't know how to think like us. Should have saved the girl.
That part, bro.
So, yeah.
Say, man, if you got a filter, bro, have unfiltered conversations with your people, man. That's what I'm saying. Let's do that. I'm rock with that. Like this,
that's a good thing. Yeah.
Be unfiltered, and you can. That's a metaphor. That's symbolism. That's real life. Just have real unfiltered conversations, so that way you know people.
There should be an app where if somebody's trying to filter you, like, you should be able to, like, unfilter, like, all calls, FaceTime stuff should be, like, it should be an app. You can't filter.
We're going to call this shit dry.
Yeah. You know, like the
dry.
The Chat GPT detector. You can do a filter detector.
That's a skit, boy.
Yeah.
That's a skit for your ass.
Because you can't fish me. Like, hold on. Let me turn this app on. Okay,
what
that
she really look like.
Right.
What was that? Oh, that was a movie, yo, where, like, you looked like your personality.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Oh man, it's with Jack Black. You look like your personality, and he was dating this chick, and she was like smoking hot, and they was about to have some get sex,
and
then she took off her panties and threw them to him, and they was like
big.
Shallow Hal, bro.
Shallow Hal.
Shallow Hal.
Yeah.
No, that's a trip.
No, that brings me up. I don't know if you remember Coming to America, bro.
Do we remember Coming to America?
Absolutely. The scene where Arsenio Holiday at the table and she's about to like get it in with this chick, and she said, "You like my eyes? Like they're fake." She pulled the mugs off and like, "You like my hair?" She pulled the mug off. It was a wig. It was fake, and she pulled her ass and a booty and threw them at her. Like it was all everything was fake.
Get you sucker, bro.
Was that I'm gonna get you sucker?
That was Keen Ivory Wayne.
That what it was? That was
Joe Marie. What name? Her name Joanne. The light skinned lady.
That's what it was, bro. It was I'm gonna get you stuck. It wasn't Come to America.
It was in the hotel.
That's
room.
funny, man.
She took everything off. Her leg off.
Yeah, she took hopping after that dude. Yeah.
Oh man,
I gotta go watch that again, bro. It's in the garage, bro. I'm telling you, I'm about to go watch that.
Man, you know what? You know what's in my garage is
boxes.
Hell yeah, boxes.
Not anymore. Not anymore. They're all in storage now. But
he had to make room for his OnlyFans studio.
Eddie Murphy Raw.
Oh, I ain't seen that either.
Yeah.
You can't watch that without wearing a red suit, bro.
You gotta have a red suit.
That shit come with red span.
Gotta have a red suit.
Wow. Red pleather.
And a Rick James post in the background.
Yeah.
Just because.
Why not?
Cold-blooded.
Rick James crazy.
Man.
Well, fellas, that looks like a wrap.
Oh, man. All right, fellas.
Man, that's it. That's how we do about this time. Game changers.
Y'all
in the game room.
Holla
we all pointing at shit. I don't know what we pointing at.
Pointing at y'all.
Pat pointed, so we
showed nose ass out there.
Leave a comment.
I'm pointing all the fingers at you, so you can't say that one point back at me.
Want us to talk about? What you got questions for us? Because we can answer it. I'm pointing at you, Nick.
All right, that's what's up, man. On 3. 1, 2, 3. We outie. That's crazy.
Y'all ain't gonna let me have my closing thought, you jerks.
Yeah, no, we waiting on you. We waiting on you.
I was literally about to, then Pep was like, "Hey, we did." And I was like,
It's still recording, man.
That's too late. We don't clap to that.
No, we didn't.
We can edit.
We unclap, bro.
You know what editing is?
No,
Yeah, that's the real thing. We better unclap.
We good.
We back.
Yeah.
We back. We was just faking with y'all.
Yeah, we playing with y'all. Hit y'all nigga with the okie though. Hit y'all with the Mary J. Blige.
The Harlem Shake. With the Harlem Shake.
How Mary J. Blige looking at. Show ass with the puff dad. This shit slippery, nigga.
We talked about this before you got here, bro. Like, you heard about the Jim Jones stuff and Nas? Jim Jones challenging, saying he's better than Nas. Like, he's like, Jim Jones made the
Jim
argument.
Jones says a whole lot of stuff. Like, no.
His argument, he's standing on, like, my son don't listen to Nas.
Jim Jones delusional. He's
No,
delusional.
but you know what though, bro? When it comes to rap, like let's just you got people that listen to KRS-One and Public Enemy, and you got people that listen to NWA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just because your son don't listen to Nas, don't mean
I feel like
nothing.
I feel like Jim Jones smoked hard cigarettes.
With no filter.
That nigga smoking no filter.
I don't even know what that means. That just
sounds
sounds funny.
With the roll them up. Same as my dad used to have them rolled cigarettes, and I've been looking for that thing. Like I've been trying to go to those little smoke shops to find it. Because he used to carry this little silver cigarette case, and he started talking to you. He'd open it up so smooth. He just be talking to you like,
pop the bitch there and put it right there.
Yeah, bro. I just feel like because I wanted to like in one of the films I want to make. I want like my character be like smooth like my dad. My dad was like straight up pimp, yo, for real.
Just too cool with it,
So
man.
I'm trying to find.
It's a theatrical with that shit, bro. This whole thing, bro. Like it's crazy. My uncle used to do that. He's like, and so right here on side, not in front. We talking your ass up front. You might like that bitch right here.
Man, listen, and he was so smooth with it. Like, and I pound
put that bitch in her. You gotta take it out now. Wave it off and then put it back in here, bro. That shit crazy.
Man, they was just so smooth, man. And like, and I don't know if you knew this, but I'm the fourth. I'm G-Lin at the fourth, right? And all of them had Cadillacs.
Some start calling you 4.
Time out. You ain't got no Cadillac yet? That's your name.
I had a Cadillac back in the day.
No. But you ain't got one now.
Yeah. No, I ain't got one now. No.
Nah, fuck that, dog. Yeah.
Same,
that's
the
one.
Same. They're not the same. Cadillac today's. Why? Just kids walking by with sticks, man. There's a whole fight going on.
Yeah. We got fight scenes in here.
Fight night.
It's a whole fight club going on.
We get down
kids
raw over
walking by
here.
with sticks.
It be crazy over here. A lot of energy.
Man.
So what are your final thoughts, Conrad?
My final thoughts?
Close us out the right way, brother.
Since you say do it the right way.
Yeah, we got music.
We used to be real serious with the closeout, man. So I'm going to get serious with y'all.
All right.
So I feel like I'm waking up now, man. Like I've been, like for the last, when I say months, last 3-4 months, like I've been like horribly depressed, right? So y'all know the situation, but whatever, right? I feel like I'm waking up and I'm not recognizing myself, right? And so I told y'all, like my cousin got married, and like I missed all the rehearsals, I missed all the I missed the wedding, right? But yesterday my uncle passed, right? And then like the whole family was there, so like when my and that's my dad's brother, right? So when he left, he hit me up. He was like, "Man, I ain't seen you. What's happening?" And I was like, I'm good. And he was like, "No, nephew, I need you to know I love you." And so this is the final thought. He said, this is what he said, and it just stuck with me. He was like, "Everybody goes through something. We all do. You know, I just lost my brother. But what we fail at is when you try to go through it alone, and you got way too many people in your corner.
Yeah.
And so that's my final thoughts. Don't try to fight your battles by yourself. You're going to lose every time, because I've been losing for months. But I feel like I'm waking up now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So reach out to your people. Go see your people. Get up. Get out. Get outside.
Yeah, go outside.
Get
man.
outside.
Yeah.
Go do something.
Hey, man, you said something right there, dog. Like a fighter, dog. Like a fighter, you try to win a fight without your
It's
corner.
got that dog in me.
That's
You
it.
about to get your ass beat
No
up.
cut man, no nothing.
Yeah, you better listen. That's what the cut man there
That's what
for.
the cut man is there for.
Say, man, that's gonna be my talk this week. All right, look at you, man. You done gave me something.
Done gave you something.
No.
That's the whole point. We changing
Yeah.
games around here, man.
I heard somebody say that don't worry about people trying to be in your circle. Just be concerned about the ones in your corner. You
Okay.
think about boxing just like that. Like, these people gonna be in your circle. They want to be around you for the glory part.
Yeah.
But that person in
They
the
ain't
corner
putting
is
that
the one
corner.
right there. They not even worried about that circle part. They worried about you and your well being and your mental, your everything, like your core. So that's the ones you need to worry about.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if y'all need anything, I know a nigga that's selling a whole bunch of 8s.
We all are nice.
We all out there.
We all are nice.
That's it.
Nice we need.
Yeah.